2 and 3 million vinyl records are produced here at Furnace Record Pressing every year.
And this whole process, from the beginning to the end, is about 30 seconds.
Pressing, packaging and distribution relies on a hands-on approach from start to finish.
There's not a computer that's quality controlling the product when it's done. You know, you don't have a bunch of robotics like putting them into cases and stuff like that. Everything's very craft-oriented, and you know, the human element is visible throughout the process.
For many years, owner Eric Astor relied heavily on vinyl manufactured overseas before finally opening his own plant last year just outside Washington.
You know, we obviously want to make quality at scale. We want to be the last pressing plant in the United States, so you know, we think that quality always wins, and that's kind of our goal. So we would be happy to produce, you know, between 9 and 11 million units out of here, but you know, the first order is it has to be high quality.
The company's been around for 23 years and has experienced firsthand vinyl's fight for survival in an innovative and competitive industry. But now things have turned around. Double-digit growth year after year for 10 years obviously is something. It's not a fad. It's you know, pure, you know, it's market-driven, it's passionate, you know, music lovers buying records. And you know, they've tried to kill the format a couple times in the past, and it just keeps coming back. But vinyl is still a small player in a US music industry that pulled in $4.6 billion in the first half of 2018, the majority of that from streaming services. Vinyl sales in the United States were up 12% in 2018, with some 9.7 million purchases. The owners of this pressing plant are banking on this vinyl revival continuing to grow. Record stores are also hoping the renaissance lasts.
There's such a richness and fullness to analog that I don't think you get from the digital experience, and MP3s are even that much worse. I think there's also the art aspect of it too. Because it's 12-inch, you're holding this, basically a painting.
Despite recently moving into a larger space to keep up with demand, this independent retailer is trying to keep the industry's growth in perspective.
We're not going to get rich doing this, by no means, but there is a level of satisfaction and labor of love that goes into it that I think is sustainable to some degree.
Though only a fraction of the multi-billion-dollar US music industry, vinyl is, for now, increasingly making itself heard. Kevin McAleese, TRT World, Alexandria.